Yeah, I had no I had no idea it's still a thing. This isn't your grandma's MMO. It's got big tits. It does, it's pretty sick. And check this out, dude. They know what's up. Check this out. You see this? Yeah, I don't think it did back in the day. A boba. A boba. Yeah, big buffs. Is in what? Vindictus? I have no idea. I haven't played the game in like 15 years. I know. Okay, so like 15 years ago was weird. You could only do like 3 free runs, and then you had to pay or something, and you would like have to pay a token to do a dungeon. And it was like ultra grindy. I think they have made it more modern, and you level up quickly now though. And I'm assuming there's no gate to playing the game. All right. Vindict these. Oh, what a juicer. That is a crazy level 24 belt. 913 KDP is good. Yeah, especially if that's your tooltip, because that means you have more DPS than that. Yeah, you should be able to log in now. Ribs, beans, and a donut. What kind of donut? I don't know why the servers were down. I just started my computer and I tried to log in and they're down. Wasn't a maintenance or something? Oh, actually, I want to try the melee skills. Painters. I'm gonna try painter gloves. +1 all melee skills. Holy. Oh, but wait. That's not the updated version. Or, wait. Am I wrong? I thought the updated version made you, doesn't it make you gain? Yeah, okay, it does, yeah. That's what I thought. Six 785. Why is 9 afraid of 10? 9/11. Really? Hey, thanks for the 5, comrade. Greetings. Well, it's not Crossbow yet, but it will be. Eventually. Yeah, dude, I had no idea it was still going till the other day. Crazy. That game was so sick 15 years ago. Nice. Good one. What is it? Old Stormy riding stallion and T14 6 of you at the local. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with cold skills after the cast on freeze nerfs and stuff. I've not seen anybody use cold skills outside of cast on freeze. Other than Frostwall. I don't know. You get like plus skills on your amulet.
Mankind always aspires to reach the stars.
Punk's not a hobo. I don't know. It's like sort of from scratch. I think they're giving me a character boost so I can do a raid. I do have some really old characters though. But I don't even. I have probably like a level 20 character. I got like the Combine mask from Half-Life. I bet that's worth a lot in game. Is that worth a lot? For the grind? 37? I think you can, if I'm assuming you're in Act 3, you can do like Sand Swept Marsh and you kill the rare close to the start or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's kind of no great place. It's kind of shit.
You've got mail. Chicken Walk 46 years Pepe old.
Hey, thanks for the 46-year resub, Beta. Crossbow and I'm level 58. By resists aren't terrible, that's gotta mean you're resist capped. If you're not resist capped, you're gonna die. Need to be at 75 for all of them. But you should look into fitting an energy shield. I'm assuming you haven't. Pretty much every build auto include energy shield. Yeah, eventually the early unique items, yeah, it'll probably be collector stuff. I mean, it's like that in PoE 1. They usually leave them in the states they are, and you can choose to update them or not. But yeah, there'll definitely be stuff like that. Using cold damage through max resist makes your threshold really high. Yeah. It's just based on how much damage they deal to you. I mean, same thing in PoE 1, actually. Pretty sure the same concept applies. I can't hit it, dude. What the hell is that? I can't hit my bells! And in my bells. Well, calm down, dude, you're dead. Oh, the bell's supposed to go in the hole, that's how it works. And I need to find the lightning rods thing. The bell goes in the square hole. on, hold on. Something feels weird on this monk this time around. I don't know what it is. 300 quantity on their maps. Get lucky with slamming it, and get good tablets, and use the correct atlas tree, and corrupt your map for 8 mods. So the maintenance thing was like a crash. I'm drinking coffee. It's either going to be galvanic shards or explosive shot. I don't want to try explosive shot this time.
Take your time. I'll unburden
This SF sucks.
we now for glory.
I mean, MMOs are usually instance runners anyways. That's what every raid is. But yeah, it used to be a little different. I don't know if it's the same thing. I mean, it's still technically an MMO, like it has an economy and stuff. I would consider it an MMO on release. Is it my accuracy? Like, no. Something just feels off right now. I don't know what it is. Something just feels off with this character. So it's not my ping. It's almost like the targeting feels worse than it did the first time around. Like, I just can't hit the fucking belt today. Or maybe it's just me. Could just be one of those days where your hands aren't working properly. That's every day. Well, not in like a pussy kind of way, more like a I'm comfy, I don't want to get up kind of way. Yeah, I don't know, something feels wrong today, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Something feels off with this character. It's not my ping. I think it's my hands. I don't know, I feel like I'm like missing somehow, but my accuracy is 100%. Maybe I should, yeah, check the content timeline. I mean, it says my accuracy is 100%, but I'll try it, I guess. .34 int.
Let's try something different.
What do I need the dex for? Oh, I know why it didn't turn red. It's because this satisfies it, but this lies to me. Like, it should still work. Unless it's bugged. Which would not surprise me at all, but... I like took the bell. Don't get the good crossbow skills till like level 58. Oh yeah? Yeah, like I'm hitting them and... Oh, never mind. That was something else. This link doesn't work. It probably doesn't work because you have an ad blocker and it's an ad. Oh yeah, I got recommended one of your videos, Ostrix. You're becoming a real content creator. Are the comments good? Actually, I think it was 3. Shit, crossfire. And down. I feel like I should do more damage for how good my staff is. Oh. Guess what the bug is now? What? Thanks for the gift sub, Bunny. I don't know, dude, it feels really bad today. Something is off.
You've got mail.
Hey, thanks for the prime grin. Any exalt should sit on the leveling? I don't know what you mean. I mean, you should trade for way better gear than you'll ever get. Like, immediately. No reason to hold on to exalts. Gotta spend money to make money. Don't see any point in gemling for minion bill while you're passive have to circle half great map over to reach top. This is a waste. Yeah, welcome to the club, Ostrix. Now you get to read that joy. You want a trick to really boost your engagement? Say something like actually slightly wrong and you'll get a trillion comments about it. like purposefully give a little bit of wrong info. Speaking of wrong info, there's a Rage Gaming video I want to watch. Yeah, you can play one and, well, actually, I mean, I guess I haven't tried logging into both at the same time, to be fair. I don't know, actually. I would assume you can. Why would you get banned? It's in the 2 apps. You can play 2 accounts at the same time. It's allowed. On the same game. No, you can't multi-box. Well, you can if you want to get banned, but I mean, you can have 2 accounts open at the same time. I need one more monster. Yeah, me too. D2 is like one of the only games that strains my hands. Something about the default controls. Oh no, because you gotta like move your hands up to an F key constantly. I'm like pretty sure you can't rebind them on vanilla. Guess I just never did. Okay, well, I'm like, okay, 99% sure. even if you do rebind them, they still have the shitty system where you have to individually click each one and then right click or whatever. So this is like rebinding your right click. Or maybe I've just been stupid this whole time.
This is not over. Not yet. It is done.
Like, you want to trade bonds attributable to AFK? Is that really your imagination? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Not allowed, but it's a thing. I don't think you actually get banned for it, though. Well, I don't know.
I must know the truth if I am to continue.
Probably do, eventually. Oh, what am I doing? This is Act 2.
It is hardest to forgive oneself, most of all.
That's pretty cool, Oscrix, nice. I mean, makes sense that he's stupid then.
Welcome. Yeah, until.
The beast has grown too.
I don't know, maybe they figured out how to get around the dog. They were gone for a while. It worked for a while. I don't know, I feel like there's been a major vibe shift on the internet in the last few months. It's like idiots, well, bigger idiots than the idiots that are on 4chan are like getting inspired by 4chan and they're trying to replicate how 4chan acts, and it's just like absolutely fucking retarded. And they just are absolute brain dead cousins of 4chan. I don't know. I think most of them are. I think most of it's fucking bots. The dead internet theory is in full effect, and it is super noticeable. Would have won a major part of the story in PoE 1? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what he does, but yeah, he is. Oh, I forgot to... My music. Maybe I'm becoming a boomer? Maybe. I mean, it is like... It is kind of like, back in my day, trolling was way better. Now it's just like people who are just drooling on their keyboard and can't form a coherent sentence. So yeah, I mean, maybe. It's the iPad baby generation is hitting trolling status, and that you can just tell their brains are just gone. But trolling is not anywhere close. Trolling used to be like an art. It's kind of like in high school or any school, right? It's kind of like where you and your friends are like, you know, you have a kind of vibe, right? And then some other kids try copying you, and it's just wrong. They're just doing it wrong. Like the kids who'll repeat the same joke 85 times thinking they're funny. When everybody's heard it 85 times, you know? Like, you know the type of kid I'm talking about. Is you either know the type of kid or you were the type of kid. You know, it's just like... Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can know them and be them, too.
Exactly where I need to be.
How me and all the other YouTubers trolled the whole PoE community and thinking PoE 2 Rarity is something to talk about. I mean, I've been on the Rarity is fine train pretty much since the game released. Maybe this is an attempt at trolling and I'm falling for it. I could pick 3 mechanics from PoE 1 to include PoE 2 instead of Ritual Breach Delirium. I'd keep Breach. I'd put... I'd put a reworked Synthesis in Delve. Yeah, I wanna see Delve with updated graphics and shit. It looks sick. I don't know if there's really gonna be a thing. I don't know if there's gonna be such thing as a D4 streamer anymore. It's gonna be like Rob. I don't know if there's really gonna be a thing as like D4 streamer. I don't think that's really gonna be a thing anymore. Like they all get good views on PoE too, so I don't think D4 streamer is gonna like. I don't think that's really a thing anymore. I mean, there'll be a few smaller ones that will just still play the game forever, but, you know. All the big ones, there's, like, why would you only play D4? There's no such thing as D4 stream anymore. I mean, I think honestly that's what they should have done, is just reskin D2 5 times for D3 and D4. People would love that. I'm very out of touch on what I'm saying. What? See, this is what I mean, like, trolling these days is like, I can't tell if they're just like room temperature IQ and I'm like, or it's like, okay. But yeah, I don't think there'll really be a thing as a D4 streamer anymore. Trolled epic style. There's no way you actually get banned for teabagging. That's gotta be like a one-off scenario that just got written about by quote-unquote game journalists. Your grandson's dying also, please pray for him. That reminds me of the one time Mr. Khan said like, he said his son was doing really bad with COVID or something, and I think it was Data Doggy. You posted some fucking angel emote. You posted this. You posted that emote. I don't know if it was actually you, Data, but it's someone. Yeah, I think like once this game is fully juiced up, I think there's only PoE 2 mains. Once the game's like full juiced. Yeah, that will be pretty cool in 2027, you're right. When I was a teenager, it used to be really bad. When I was a teenager, my entire persona was for people to not be sure if I was being serious or not. It's pretty bad. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. That's why when someone says something stupid in here, I'm like, or like with actually intending to troll, like that guy earlier is like, bro, do you even know where you are? You chose the wrong stream, dude. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Still alive? Another day, another treasure.
It is my duty.
It's probably in followers only mode. I mean, I think I'm just gonna keep it in followers only mode, but I want to put it to like a 0 duration. I think followers only is the play. Yeah, wait. Oh, it's a 7 TV mode now? I was like, wait, but I typed the angel thing. But yeah, okay, it's through 7 TV, that's right. I just can't hit the bell today, you know? Maybe it's this conch effect. Yeah, but I don't know, it's like you're gonna do a like epic troll, or like say you I mean you could post my like home address in chat or something. I'd be like, yeah, that's been happening since I was 5 years old. Just try something new. Like one of my first memories of playing online on a game, someone like told me they were gonna track me down and kill me. Like, okay, dude, I've heard this 1 trillion times. Let's get some new content. I've been hearing this since I was a baby. People got really mad over Star Wars Battlefront. Where do I want to go next? Once you get out of like the starting area, I don't really know where to go. Guess I can just go grab these. That's right, Anaya. HelloFresh just has crazy deals. Go look. Where is the waypoint? I've explored all of the edges. Unless this isn't the map I think it is. Yeah, it's not. That's cool. Alright, that's why. I thought it was in the next map. I don't know if it's necessarily less easy to bait. Well, you certainly had to try a little bit harder. So that's what he's saying, Wemgo.
Darkness and decay.
I don't know about 10 years ago, but like 20 years ago? 20 years ago was pretty hard. I think this is why trolling has, had diminishing quality over the years. Is like, it's so easy to get somebody pissed now. You don't even have to try. It's a ruined art form. Like back in the day, everybody who was playing was like giga nerds. I don't like. Everybody shit talked everything. Like everybody before like 2010, everybody had a super thick skin. Thanks, so fun. I don't know, it feels like it's kind of at least in my POV, it went from like people being angry / trolling at a video game to kind of just like people who you can tell are just angry, upset people in every regard of their lives. It's different now, you know? Like, you can tell these people are genuinely shaken to their core. Like doom scrolling on Twitter every day for 12 hours has fried their brains.
Beep.
Reveal
Did I win? Oh shit, kind of ish. I don't know actually if that's considered winning, but it's pretty good. Ooh, another socket. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch's auto mod's weird. Like I have it on level 1, a little moderation, just so it catches the bots. But it blocks stupid words. Like skank. I probably could. I probably could go remove a bunch of them or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works.
Past is adorned with scars of what once was.
Medicine that suggests not lying down after taking it? Was your brain gonna fall out your ears or something? No, I've never heard of that. Why, do you have a medicine that suggests that? Cooking tomorrow? Some steak. Can't lie down for 30 minutes? Bronchitis? I don't know, maybe like it would fuck up your, like it'd cool your shit in your lungs or something. Maybe like if you lie down it'll shift where the shit is in your lungs and the medicine won't be able to go get it? I don't know. That makes sense to me. Or whatever. Wherever it needs to reach. God. Not this stupid place. Taking medicine at school for fun. I mean, I tried Adderall once and it didn't do anything. Well, it wasn't for fun, it was so I could actually, it was so I could actually study, but it didn't work. It just didn't do anything. What you get? What are you saying, Cuglor? Cleanup wasn't tough. What was tough was moving the bean tub. It's heavy. The best class? Depends what your goal is. Little do you know, Cuglorf is actually a middle school teacher. Gives classmates a whole new meaning. Oh, you better watch out, Rez. Probably Carrick. I would imagine you don't get banned on YouTube for saying you're 12. Hey, who is that? Somebody got banned for typing they were 12 on Twitch the other day. Does anybody remember who it is? I wonder if they got unbanned. Who was that? I think it was like a month ago. That is still a thing. But it's like hit or miss. It's like a Russian roulette. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't really know what causes it or not. That guy was banned like instantly. That'd be funny in my eyes. pull the RMT website or not? Might as well. RMT websites are so weird. Like, they offer you no money for you to get banned as a streamer. Like, do they actually expect it to work? There's no way. Like, why don't they offer, like... They should offer, like, 100 grand. I mean, that's, like, not much for them. They make a lot of money. I bet if they offered everybody 100 grand, someone would say, fuck it. But in the game loot filter, the best one is the one you edit yourself. I have a filter video from 4 weeks ago. Actually trust them to really give you all the monies? Probably. Because presumably you would continue doing it.
You've got mail.
Thanks for the prime purse. Good RMT site for real life? Yeah. eBay. Hey. As a bow build? Yeah, probably. Quarterstaff's probably fine too. I mean, hey, that's good time. It's like lunchtime. That's good timing. State of the game, lucky for you, I just released a video. On the state of the game. I don't know. I think it's like server problems or something. Because I didn't see anything about like a planned maintenance. Yeah, Texas is the main server. Wait, your instance is still up? Oh, I think the servers are like dying today or something. Elon's revenge. He sent a tungsten rod from a satellite into this into the server location. Rod of God. Back up. Large. I hope I didn't get rolled back a ton.
You've got mail.
Subby 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 sub sub.
That's good. Hey, thanks for the 25-year resub, Duda. Okay, there we go.
Potatoes?
You've got mail.
Hello. Thanks, dear.
You're welcome, dear. Look how cute.
It is cute. Hello, fresh meal. It's we made it last night. It's potato salad and honey butter glazed pork chops. It's not moldy, it's my camera green screening it, I promise. Okay. Apparently there was a particularly bad rage gaming video that they released, so I want to see this. Let's check it out.
Rage Gaming and more Path of Exile 2. Today I want to talk to you about a few different methods to farm out currency. Some of these you can do right now immediately. Some of them you're more well-known thing and just kind of a topic about the patch that's coming. And that's checking what currencies
You've got
sat
mail.
on, because you may be sat
Thanks for the prime
on
step in.
value that you're kind of wasting. For example, I'm sat on 43 Val Orbs. In this moment right now, I don't need to have that many. Same for the Chaos Orbs. I could half that. I've got 60 Armorous Scraps that I'm not using for anything. A lot of Artificer Orbs, the Arcanist Etchers, the Blacksmith Whetstones, that type of thing. Another source of great value will be things like the Gem Cutter Prisms, if you're sat on these and you've currently got your skill gems to max
sell your
quality.
currency,
And then
I
obviously
guess.
the
That's
stacking
crazy.
value of lesser, greater, and then perfect Jeweler's Orbs. Further, it's worth noting that soul cores are actually, of course, valuable, but that value depends on the type of soul core you have, with the most valuable being the soul core of Azcapa. This is an interesting one in regards to the patch because there was a lot of assumption that the value of this would change. What it does is it provides you with percent increased rarity of items found by socking it into gear, so it's incredibly valuable. As you can see, over 200 exalted orbs for one of these. Now, it was being predicted that this item could really reduce in value based on the patch that we were waiting on. Obviously, it's a big topic right now that percent rarity on items, the gear that you're running, is overly valuable. So we thought that they might announce some sort of nerf to this concept. Well, they haven't. And even during, say, the interview that they continue to do after the announcements, they said that they were happy with where it is, but plan to look more into it in the future. If the perception is that rare find is mandatory on gear, then it is a problem. And in my opinion, I do believe it's mandatory. So this may change, but for now, and that patch in relevance to this item, I don't think this is actually going to drop in value.
Okay.
And so the value may actually change based on people feeling more secure with that patch. That rarity and items found isn't going to change
Nope,
initially
we get
in this
it.
patch. Anyway, the point is you might be sat on stuff that you can convert to exalts and maybe even divines. My tip isn't actually that. It's that waiting until after the patch is probably a very good idea, even though they're not making meta changes. People have been purchasing and selling generally a lot less over the last few days, and I think it's reasonable to assume that's because of that looming patch and not knowing what's going to be in it. How much of a change is it going to be? A lot of people have been worried about the top builds, the top classes getting nerfed. Your Stormweavers, Invokers, Infernalist Deadeyes, the Genuine Legionnaire, Stat Stackers. With them announcing that they're not going to be making meta changing changes in the league we're currently playing, people are going to feel a lot more reassured, and so trading should pick up again. However, the one thing I think we have hope for is the armor change. They said that armor is going to get a buff. How much of a buff that is, as I make this video, we don't know. They're going to release those patch notes at some point soon. But if it's a relevant change in any...
Wait.
Don't know. They said that armor is going to get a buff. How much of a buff that is, as I make this video, we don't know. They're going to...
We literally did know. They said 15% on the podcast.
Release those patch notes at some point soon. But if it's a relevant change in any way, that means people might start running armor, or at least investing in it somewhat. Therefore, they're going to be running a lot of new gear. Therefore, they're going to have to add quality to a lot of new items. So, armor scraps are going to raise in value, maybe at least initially over the period that the demand jumps during, post-armor patch, with the buff that comes
Invest in armor scraps?
in with that. So yes, remember to check your currency and maybe things that you have too much of convert to Exalt, maybe even Divines. But with armor scraps in particular, I advise you wait at least until after that patch, where I think demand might jump up at least initially, depending on how valuable that armor buff is. So
What is the price of armor scraps? Let's see. What did they go to? Oh, I'm in the wrong league on this character. Come on. Invest in armor scrap, boys. 1 to 2.7. 5 to 1x. Those are two very different numbers.
Hello there.
I want armor scrap. I have exalts. 1 to 239. Oh, they're about the same.
let's move on to a method that you can act on right now with that in mind. This is one that's been popping up in popularity over the last few days, so it should change a little bit, but not massively. But I do think it's going to be especially relevant if armor becomes worth running post that patch. And again,
Dude, just because, let's like say everybody swapped their gear, like armor gear became a thing. It's like it's not going to make the armor scrap value go up because you only use them once. It's not like you're constantly using armor scraps.
and a lot of people need to improve the quality in bigger numbers again. So armor scraps, they're going to jump up in value. It's a simple fact that people list
Like people are already using armor scraps. Does he think armor scraps are specifically for armor gear?
items
Oh, no.
without knowing their true value. It's a common practice then to just drop
Like,
stuff
yeah, like
into,
they're
say,
still being used.
a dump tab. I have one that's set at 10x, but I do think a lot of people have one that's set at 5 or even 1. Plenty of items get listed at exactly 1 exalted orb. Well, it's not too uncommon to find items that actually have quality on them. Like say this one has 20%, the max. What happens when you take a 20% max quality armor piece? When you salvage it, you generate 4 armor scraps, and then if it has sockets, you're also going to generate artificer shards. So in this exact moment, you've got between 2 and 3 armor scraps, the value of 1 exalted orb. So as I took that singular piece and turned it into 4 armor scraps, I have almost generated 2 exalted orbs. So let's take a piece that has 5% quality instead. This provides us with 1. So it should be 1 per 5%. So in this case, there's 11%, so this should give us 2 perfect.
That's crazy.
So if it's got 5%, you can get 1 scrap, which stacks up nicely very quickly. There's another 2. In fact, that was 3, because it was nearly 15. So with 12 armor scraps at this exact moment, I can get between 4 and 5 exalted orbs, just like that. For whatever reason, people list things late.
Oh no. Here it is. He's gonna tell you to just try and buy quality things to...
Lazily. And so you might find that there is actually 20% quality items for sale for 1 exalted orb. So if you take a 20% quality piece of equipment, you get 4 armor scraps, which is almost 2 exalted orbs.
So you buy the armor for 1 exalt, you deal with the hellscape that trading is, and then you get like almost an exalt out of it.
So if you say buy 5 of these for 1 exalt each, you'll have 20 armor scraps at the end. So in this exact moment, 5 exalted orbs for 20 armor scraps is not the equal conversion. In fact, you get about 8 in this exact moment. So by making that simple trade, you're getting more exalted orbs then you're spending. Therefore, it is worth it to purchase 20% quality armor pieces for 1 exalt each.
Someone needs to teach him about opportunity cost. It's time for business class 101.
And then turn them into armor scraps and sell them. However, this is arguably like an unethical thing to do. You're essentially taking advantage of people that don't know any better. So rather than
That's ironic. That's really ironic.
that, I would say that this is more of a useful PSA that, hey, you know, those things that you have 20% quality on, do not sell them for less than the value of the armor scraps you get by converting them into armor scraps. So in that exact moment, that would be what? 2 exalted orbs is the bare minimum for something that's 20% quality. But arguably, you'd want 3. This price may change though after the patch, if armor ends up being relevantly buffed to the point where people are buying new gear and running new gear and they need to use armor scraps. So the value will shoot up, and so armor scrap value should sell for more. Therefore, stacking up on your scraps now is going to be an important thing to do before the patch.
Invest in armor scrap,
Maybe
boys.
sell for better value after the patch. But also making sure that you're never selling something that has 20% quality on it unless you reach the bare minimum at least of the cost of salvaging it and selling the scraps instead. If you yourself want to snipe pieces that are being sold for 1 exalt at 20% quality, that's up to you. But obviously I'm not sure I would really recommend that because again, you're basically taking advantage of someone who doesn't know better. Either way, it's become a popular strategy and now you aren't going to be vulnerable to it, hopefully. Next up, a quick concept that's more like being aware at the time. It's something I mentioned recently, but I just think it bears repeating in a video like this. It's very simple. You look at the currency exchange. We go Divine Orb versus the cost of Exalted Orbs. I've been watching this every day for a little while, and I noticed that it's going between 110 and 120, pretty stable now. It's not really going below that at this time. But I've noticed that the conversion rate obviously changes based on the time of day and also the time of week. It seems like when more people are online, more people are playing, they're generating more currency, more drops, more trading is happening. So the quote-unquote rarity of these trades or cost of these trades goes down. But when it's very late night or like low times during the week, there's less currency being produced in that moment. So the
Okay, this is an actually good tip. I don't know how pronounced it is in softcore, but in hardcore, you can get like super rich by buying things during the day. And then you wait for the off hours and you sell them at a way higher price.
value seems to irk upwards. So we can take this average in this exact moment, about 117 exalted orbs to the divine. Let's say it's a really popular time, such as post-patch release, loads of people are playing, and so these currencies are being generated more. The value of the divine orb drops, so it's less exalted orbs per divine orb. In that time, you could convert the exalted orbs into divine orbs, and then wait until it's a calmer period in the day, or night, or say the week. As the exalted orb value goes back up again, you convert the divine orbs back into exalted. Basically, for doing nothing, generate exalted orbs, coming away from the exchange with 10 or 20 more than you started with per divine orb that you do. This is not something that you can just do out of will and do on the spot immediately. It's more about paying attention to the time of day and week and being aware when it goes up and down. Big spikes have stopped to happen though, but I'm saying this now because I do think post-patch things will spike in a direction, and being prepared for that and taking advantage of it if you can is something to have in mind. Well-timed conversion of currency, that's basically the concept. Next up then, let's talk about a known one in terms of a form of currency that's really good.
I mean, that was actually a decent tip.
And turning items into uniques. It's the Orb of Chance. Unpredictably, either upgrades a normal item to a unique rarity, or destroys it. Now, obviously, this can result in a lot of different things. And with the patch information seemingly unaffecting any of this, which is what I had people kind of holding onto their uniques a little bit, or at least maybe not chancing before they see if things are going to change, it seems like things are going to remain as we currently know it, which is helpful. So, Orb of Chancing items could result in, obviously, items worth many divines, as you probably know. You might be wondering, though, what's the most valuable thing to run? To understand this to maximize your potential is obviously a good idea for which kind of things you're trying to pull. If we take a heavy bell and chance that, this could turn into Headhunters, which turns out are about 12 divines at the moment I record this. But you could also try to roll something else, like Dream Fragments, Temporalis, or Astramantis, which are
Whoa, what did you say?
12 divines at the moment I record this. But you could also try to roll something else, like Dream Fragments, Temporalis, or Astramantis, which are significantly more valuable. Dream Fragments, Temporalis, or
Temporalis? You cannot chance that.
Astramantis, which are significantly more valuable. Here's a rundown of the least to most valuable of these options. There's the Ingenuity Utility
Oh my god, no way, dude. Wait, he's showing a 4 divine one too?
Bell, that's about 4+ divines.
Oh my god, you can't chance that, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy.
So we'll be chancing utility belts like this for that one. Then we have heavy belts turning into headhunters, which is, like I said, about 12 plus divines. Then we have temporalis.
Oh
That's
my god, dude. This one's really bad. This one's really bad. This is bad.
50 plus divines, dream fragments, 60 plus, and Astramentis, which is over 100 divines right there. So logically, if you have an orb of chance, using it on a heavy belt or a utility belt, resulting in that rare unique roll, would be less valuable than most of the other ones. Instead, we'd aim for stellar amulets, obviously not a magic like this, but a normal one you can actually chance, because that could turn into the most valuable option, Astramentis. This is why, if we go to the website, we can see that stellar amulets are listed anywhere from 1 to 5 to 10 exalted orbs scaling. I don't think anyone's really going to reply to you for 1 or 2 or probably even 3. I think 5 plus is much more reasonable. Basically, a base stellar amulet, because it can be chanced into such a valuable unique, is inherently valuable. And it may even be worth it for you to find a stellar amulet and instead not try to chance it and just sell the stellar amulet for
It's
a
from 9
guaranteed
days ago,
exalt
stands
win.
right there.
Under that in value then, we have the base sapphire rings, which are very commonly listed en masse for 1 exalted orb. So you very well may be able to get one for 1 exalted orb. This would turn into dream fragments, which is worth over 60 divines if it's a hit. Now interestingly, just under that in value we have the temporalis unique item. So say in regards to silk robes and chancing
No
bees,
way,
they're
dude.
listed at pretty steep prices, going up towards 10 plus, 15 towards 20 really quickly. Therefore, of those options, I would actually suggest you sell things like your base stellar amulets, the white normal versions, and say silk robes that you find, because these are going to be basically guaranteed wins. Whereas you could technically purchase these sapphire rings for 1 exalt every time that you ended up generating or finding an orb of chance. You could get an unbelievable win by doing this, but you're risking the odds. Right now, the market value of an orb of chance is about 7 to 7.5 exalted. Then I would always be trying an orb of chance, and I would be running it on sapphire rings. And I would be selling my stellar amulets and silk robes for just raw exalts to get the guaranteed win. Ultimately, we're talking about getting something that's 50, 60 plus divines, and then that could lead to most anything I want or need. So it's worth it for sapphire rings thing. But there is that other side of it as a final topic for the video, and that's the idea of purchasing many orbs of chance. There's the whole like 100 orbs of chance, 100 belts or 100 rings or whatever, to see if you can challenge the numbers in the RNG and get the item. And is that actually worth it? Looking at it right now, that'd be 750 exalts for just the orbs of chance. Then you've actually got to get the items. From random hearsay, I've heard many people have rolled, say, Headhunter within, say, 10 attempts. So that's awesome. But I've also seen
What?
various videos of people showing evidence of, say, purchasing and managing 100 chance orbs and trying that on their most valuable options like Astramentis and completely failing. Their investments to purchase that many stellar amulets, you're looking at, say, towards 1,000 exalts, but then you have the orbs of chance, 750 more in the case we just looked at. So that's an investment of between 1,500, 1,750 exalts to attempt roughly 100 rolls, give or take. Imagine you actually land the roll and you pull the Astramentis. That's going to be over 100 divines in value. In that example, you've invested, say, like between 15 to 17 divines and gained over 80 in value, maybe towards even 100. So obviously, it's worth it. But first, you
Gamble now, you will win.
need to actually have that investment ready to go, which is a small selection
Investment for gambling.
of players in the first place. And then even in the attempts that I've watched, I've seen people lose against that RNG and get nothing out of it. That massive investment, gone. So personally, I don't think it's worth the risk if you're someone that just has enough funds to try that. More like you're someone that has enough that it's not going to bother them. Obviously, it'd suck, but it's not going to ruin you. You're already kind of swimming in it. I would say the general rule is, like I said, orb of chance what you can, when you generate it yourself, but I wouldn't invest in it unless you're already basically crazy rich. So why are you watching this video? But there you have it. A few methods to consider with that patch in mind. I do hope this was useful to you and the extra content.
That was a bad one, dude. Not sure how being able to chance boss drops got in. As comments have pointed out, it's something we've conveyed correctly many times before. Mistakes happen, of course, but apologies for this one. To be clear, you can't orb of chance into a unique drop by a boss. Okay? Why doesn't he cut it out of the video then? You can cut out parts of your video. Is it because it would potentially reduce the ad revenue? Who knows? I mean, dude, I make a video. If I make a video saying something that wrong, that video is getting deleted. Like, I deleted an old Atlas tree video from the start of the game because it was, like, incorrect from what the actual Atlas tree meta ended up being, and I deleted it. Oh, I gotta move sides again. The time it takes to make 5 trades for 20% quality items to only make 3x profit is insane. Yeah, insanely good. That's crazy. Insanely good, I think he means, right? It'd be cool if players own storefronts in games so I don't have to stand around waiting for people to join party to figure out what we're meeting just to trade. Yeah, dude, Maple Story stores, I want them. That'd be sick. And there should be instant buyouts. Okay, at least he's being called out here. This video should be titled "Waste Loads of Time Grinding What Exalt Trades with Real People." Yeah, this was a rough one, dude. This was a rough one. After this one, there's no way someone can say I'm just being mean. This one was crazy, dude. This one was crazy bad. 61,000 views. How many noobs do you think got baited by this? I mean, there's got to be at least a couple. Imagine somebody invests their entire currency into chancing temporalysis. They waste everything. And you can't even chance the item. Yeah, this was a crazy one, dude. That was a crazy one. There was another video I wanted to watch.
Do you remember when Diablo 4
Path of Exile 2 is what Diablo 4 should have been.
came out a year ago and I made a couple videos about it? Didn't cause any controversy whatsoever. That game was universally praised by everyone. One of my favorite comments from my Diablo 4 review: "I'm most impressed this man was able to explain all the problems in Diablo 4 without once mentioning Path of Exile. That deserves an award." You know what deserves an award? Path of Exile 2, because I finally played it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my type of...
I wonder if he's gone to Endgame.
action RPG game. This is what I had hoped Diablo 4 and even Diablo 3 would have been. Oh! Boom! Oh!
Man, somebody get this guy a loot filter.
My God! While I can respect later Diablo entries for being more accessible to less hardcore audiences and serve as a nice entry point to this genre, I like games that are challenging. Oh my God, why does everything hit like a fucking truck? That reward strategy, builds, min-maxing, and theory crafting. And holy shit, look at that skill tree. It's like a scavenger hunt. It's actually less daunting than you might expect, but I finally played Path of Exile 2 with a good buddy of mine named Darth Microtransaction. You can subscribe to Darth Microtransaction. His socials will be in the description and pinned comment. So this is going to be a sort of first impressions type video mixed in with some gameplay. While I've put 35 hours in and beaten the main campaign, I still haven't gotten to the end game. So enjoy. My first time playing Path of Exile
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what he thinks when he hits
2,
Endgame.
my first impressions.
All right, what's your character's name going to value?
I'm Dirt McMunkus.
Dirt McMunkus.
Yeah.
Come on,
Since
DM,
it's
do
your
him a
first time
favor, get
playing,
him
I'll
a
try and just
filter.
follow you around, but if you want like a hint or something.
Oh, I know how to
point
left
you in the right
click. I'm
direction.
good. I just died again. Goddamn. Why does this feel like the real Diablo 3? I didn't like Diablo 3. I remember I played that. I was so excited the first day it came out. I just like played for a few hours. I was like, man, this shit's easy. Like I haven't even used a health potion. This, I'm getting my ass whooped right out the gate, and I like it. I just get a good vibe from this right out the
Wasn't OGD3 like actually really hard?
gate.
Well, it's just kind of like a very classic ARPG. Like it's darker, the music's good, the ambiance is right.
Yeah, and I die. I
Only
actually die
Inferno?
in the campaign. Dude, the only thing this needs is I just need to turn the music off and then put on Diablo 2 soundtrack.
I actually do that very often.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it just sounds a lot better.
I like the spin moves you can do.
Oh yeah.
Are there emotes in this game? Please tell me there's emotes.
I don't actually think there's emotes.
Oh man.
There is in PoE
Well,
1.
that's gonna be it for me today. I mean, it's an alright game, but you know, without the emotes.
A medium review bomb, down thumb, overwhelmingly negative on Steam.
Ooh, look at that.
Yep.
That move is sick.
Falling Thunder is pretty good. The bosses are really well designed in this too.
I'm just playing
Okay, you
direct
go
one
in
with
and fire.
DM.
Yeah. You wanna see what I'm made of?
I'm one suffix, all right, or 2 stat lines. You can't have 3. So then, when you have one that has 2, then you're going to use the regal on it to give it a third and make a rare.
Yeah.
But if you only have 1 stat line on like your weapon, let's say, then you can use the Orb of Augmentation that will add 1 more stat line on it. Then you can use the regal orb.
I think I understand. And then Orb of Transmutation, relevant to your character, are much smaller than they appear. Though, of course, you have the freedom to branch out and choose the path of an exile. Is the joke getting old? But the stats and modifiers are easy to understand, and you can actually read what each one of them does. It's not like plus 20% vulnerable damage to an enemy that's shocked and slowed and taking a shit right now. It's not like D4 where every stat
That's
is
my
either
favorite
super
D4 stat.
situational or barely noticeable. There's tons of freedom to craft your build, and you can really notice improvements to your combat effectiveness.
I'm glad it's really nice to see the positive reception to PoE 2.
Yes, in RP.
I think it's pretty funny how it's kind of common that people hit the end game and like they start to think it's shit because it's way too easy. Well, I mean, there's some people who think it's hard. I mean, you have two kinds of people, of new players. They either like hit the end game and they're really bad and they're playing a really bad build so they get stun locked, or they think the end game's too easy and it basically becomes like PoE 1. They don't like it.
That rewards you for making a good build.
The fun part of the game is when you start getting like orb drops.
I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I think I'm like in the fun part right now. Man, now there's all these different paths now. That's what.
Yep.
Oh my god. That's
Or you went
actually
to
why they
do-
called it that. That's crazy.
Yep. Paths of Exile.
Wow, this is. Yeah, I don't even know where to go on this, man.
You know, I never thought about that actually. Is that stupid? Does everybody know that? Is it supposed to be called Path of Exile because of the tree?
Yeah, sorry if I'm being slow as shit. I'm just like,
I never thought about that.
Oh, you're good. Take all the time you want. That's the point of today.
Yeah, you want to take things slow in a game that you're enjoying.
I don't think new PoE 2 players will be able to play PoE 1. Like, they're gonna do the act, and they're gonna be like, this shit sucks.
No, it's you only get your first playthrough once. Fuck him up. He's chasing me.
Yep.
I'm gonna knock him. Oh, nice. You knocked him right. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Free damage. Free.
Boom.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the ads here. I'm working on the ads.
Oh yeah, eat this stick face.
In the bottom left, there's like a coin button. That's the microtransaction shop. Click on that.
I was just kidding. Oh, you actually do pay more for storage?
You literally buy more storage.
No, I was joking.
It's in the game, and it exists, and it is actually super awesome. But
The
the
bust
$30 you
king?
spent on the game comes with a bunch of coins. You can buy all that. You can buy these tabs for like less than the coins you already have. By the way.
Yeah, I do have 300 fun coins. Okay, well, as long as you can buy them with like just whatever the coins you get from, I suppose that's not too bad. Honestly, don't know if the monetization in this game is.
I wonder if they're gonna try and keep the stash more, like, consolidated in PoE 2, or if they're gonna go PoE 1 route where you need 1,000,000 tabs. Well, you don't need them, but pretty nice to have 1,000,000 tabs.
Good or bad, I haven't really looked at it because I haven't felt the need to. And to me, that means I'm not incentivized to purchase anything. I haven't run out of storage space, but I do think it's funny that they just straight up call it the microtransaction shop. Like, if nobody calls it that. I can spawn a bell?
The bell is fucking cool because if you put the bell down, we can both hit it and it resonates the damage.
It's bell time. Easy game. Oh, the bell's gone. This all day.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a game I think I've got 300 something hours in and now I'm like 320.
Yeah. What the fuck is Blizzard doing, dude? What are they doing?
Yeah. That's it. It's gonna be pretty hard for me to want to log back into Diablo 4. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta find something I don't like about this.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty much every other ARPG except for, like, Torchlight. I don't know what their devs are doing. Like, the game, like the other ARPGs, nothing happens. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're, like, just not working, or I don't know what they're doing.
This game though, so I can stop sucking its cock.
All right, well here you go. It's this boss fight right here. You ready?
Yeah. Because you can upgrade everything to such an extent with the various orbs, even basic items with no modifiers that aren't magic, they're not completely worthless. You might find, for example, a base chest plate that doesn't have any modifiers, but it's got good base stats and has some rune sockets. So if you invest the right resources, it's possible to buff something that's common into something that's better than what you have, which I think is a great system. It means players aren't entirely reliant on the luck of the draw. So I feel much
yeah, I mean,
more engaged with the loot and customization. And guess what, fellas? The dopamine receptors are hitting. Oh, Draven? Draven's in this?
Yep, he's gonna throw axes and start juggling.
Hell yeah. Don't play League of Legends, kids. It's not worth it.
this is the best video of all time. Listen to that.
It's great because it lets you take your anger out on something.
Go to the gym.
What's the gym?
Rend your soul.
Oh
shit, okay.
All right, it's on you, son. You got this. Finish the fight, as they say.
Bro, how am I supposed to how are you supposed to get revived?
Easy. You got it.
We'll say.
Wallet core.
All right, bang that bell. I did beat the campaign after 35 hours. Time well spent. Now
A 35 hours campaign is pretty good for first time.
I'm going through New Game Plus, and I can't
Never mind, he's in Cruel. He didn't beat it in 35 hours.
say the same for Diablo 4, which after I beat that, I never touched again. The game became far too monotonous. I felt incredibly limited by the number of skills you can have. And PoE 2 gives you like 12 or 14. So even though I'm 35 hours in, I don't feel like, oh, okay, my build's complete. I can't add any new moves to my arsenal. And let's not forget, Path of Exile 2 is technically in early access, but it feels mostly complete. And the developers will be adding Acts 4 and 5 in the future, so overall PoE 2
Nah, he has no idea. He has no idea what a monster the actual release is gonna be. He's got no idea. The game is so bare bones right now. Once this game's actually complete, it's gonna pop off, dude. I mean, it already did. Over 1 million concurrent on Steam, I bet.
It was a great game. I had a blast with it, and it feels like a true successor to Diablo 2. But I just gotta be careful, man. I gotta remember I have like a job and stuff.
No, you're fine. You don't need to do any like actual work.
Dude, I also have to. My therapist has been telling me I need to touch grass more.
Nah, that's a myth. We don't have that up here in Alaska anyway.
Yeah.
I touch snow.
Yeah, you don't.
I gotta get the fuck out of Alaska, dude.
Bro, this is Diablo 3. This is like the actual Diablo 3.
Well, you know, Path of Exile 1, and the reason they actually started making the game in the garage was they literally say they wanted to make Diablo 2, like the spiritual successor to Diablo 2. Like that was their mission.
Well, boys, you have done it. They did it.
They talk very openly about like their admiration of Diablo 2 and the inspiration that came from it.
What they probably didn't talk about, but what they were feeling is like, man, that fucking Diablo 3 game kind of sucked, huh?
Well, you know, they've sent some shots that way
have they?
before. Oh yeah, they have. They've done jokes about like we want to make sure we don't just.
That's looking good. I think, wasn't this right after they did a stat squish? I'm pretty sure this clip is right after D4 tried to do its first stat squish, and then this happens.
End up with like trillions of damage like some other games. I mean, that was like.
And now they fixed it by just adding a Q at the end of your damage instead of making the damage normal.
Yeah, wait, what were the damage numbers in D4 again?
There's a video that Rob did that literally he has infinite damage sign. Like it became the
I forgot about this one. This one's pretty funny
infinity
too.
symbol for the damage instead of just having.
Why is that even in the game? Why do they have the infinity symbol?
I mean, it literally in the game shows the infinity symbol.
Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
No escape.
Rip.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
you got this. Fuck him up.
Yeah, no worries.
Yesterday say he wants to play PoE 2 and commentated that he should hit you up for co-op, and now you're playing. Okay. I'm gonna watch from up here. And I don't know, man. I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling it more and more kind of every day.
Blizzard has got to be feeling the heat right now. What with Marvel Rivals siphoning off a huge amount of Overwatch players, now they're getting beat in the ARPG genre. They're fighting a war on two fronts. This is Blizzard's domain. Perhaps their frozen throne is melting, and the battle lines are pushing deeper into Blizzard territory.
Yeah, maybe they'll finally have to make a good game. That'll be crazy.
Path of Exile 2 is everything Diablo 4 should have been, and it hits the bullseye for what I'm looking for in an action RPG. I've thoroughly enjoyed the monk class, and that's not even counting all the other weapons and classes and abilities I haven't even touched. Grinding Gear Games is only going to continue soaring if they stay on this path. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
I wonder if it's like everybody knows Blizzard is like a nightmare to work for, and knows their games are generally pretty bad other than like WoW, I guess. And then they're like, they can't get any actual good talent other than like the art team. Like they can't actually get like good game designers and stuff because they know if you work for Blizzard, you're just gonna have like your soul sucked out of you. Like it's gotta be soul crushing working for Blizzard. Like making these just bland, over generalized so it can get the most of the lowest bucket denominator of the audience and pull everybody in, so it ends up being a bunch of slop. It's like D4 feels like it was made by accountants, not game designers. Well, no, not even accountants, because accountants can do math, right? So then the game would probably work if it was made by accountants. Okay, I don't know. They hired a homeless person off the street of LA to make their video games, I guess. Did I choose the right character? I don't think so. Hey, did this zone roll back for me?
Stench is damaging my car.
This stench is damaging my car. I don't know, that's what he just said. Repeatedly apply exalt. You hold shift. Much time to build yet? No, not really. I've just been winging the passive tree. I mean, it's just gonna be like energy shield and crit. It's probably gonna be about it. You just buy a bunch of good crit nodes as monk. And you're too far from the lucky damage node on monk, I think. I mean, you could get down there, but... You're just by the crit nodes, so... I think on like Deadeye you don't go crit, at least for a while. I do like lizards. Market is empty of pyro crit crossbows. And softcore? No way. I think I had like a 12% crit crossbow on like day 3 or something. Or 2. Or maybe it was like 10%, I don't know. Logbooks are worth selling. 79 area level and higher. Or they're 80 div. I don't know, it looks fine to me. There you go, there's the trade link. Blood Mage builds that use a non-mana costing cast skill for no downside. I mean, Detonate Dead is kind of like that. I mean, it costs mana and stuff, but it's like literally like 7 mana or something incredibly low, so it might as well be nothing. Where level the splinters drop? Yeah, it's once you hit red maps. Scaling up to, I think, the most at like tier 15. Oh. I think it's really, once you're in tier 11, they like kind of drop. And then I think once you're into tier 13, they drop very common. I hate this zone. Stop moving! Can you come over here? Come to the bells. Come to the bells. No!
Serbi's trying their best.
Vulture. I don't hear that.
Here to help. I tried to use.
I didn't even hear the last song. I don't know what it was.
Fully clothed cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
Hey, thanks for the raid, King Kongor. You're free. Released from Twitch prison. Donuts and coffee. I got coffee, well, like a little bit. A little bit of coffee. No donuts. I'd go for a Boston cream donut. Yeah, it seems like those DCs actually rolled back quite a bit of quite a bit. I think I lost like an entire zone. Or did more mirrors spawn? Maybe somebody duped it. You get 2 bells by putting more than 1 bell in. Not overabundance. Doesn't roll back, it just deletes everything. XP map, Pigloose, so it's more than a rollback. Isn't that what a rollback is? Or do you mean like you put a map in and then you get like rolled back, but then you don't have the map again? Okay, but think about this. What if somebody died in hardcore and now their character's back? Yeah, well, not everybody can have level 52 gear like Elon, alright? I've only got level 20 gear. Which I should probably see if I have an upgrade. Let's see, before I get to the boss, I might have an upgrade. I can only do 2 thing maps. $37. 2 more levels and that's the big juicer. Sort of. Oh yeah, I guess more flat. I mean, if you get another person, you can kind of boost alts. If, like, you can teleport to them and get the waypoints and stuff. But you're still gonna have to kill some monsters for XP. But you can then just go to the good XP zones and level there and then just TP through all the maps. Wait, is that today? Well, it's Wednesdays. Wait, no, it's Thursday. Wait, did Quinn actually do it? Is it recorded? Is it live? What is it? When's it coming out? I need to see that. I'm too poor to attribute stack. I don't think anybody's scared to talk about Elon. I mean, pretty much everybody like recorded a video reacting to it and laughing at him. Against current price, it's 0.8 of a current div price. I mean, if you're an actual like really big creator, I mean, I could see why. I mean, it's probably not a great idea to try pissing off the dude with 500 billion net worth, because he could probably just fuck your life up if he felt like it for the memes. But, you know, I mean, that'd be kind of legendary, dude. I mean, that'd be kind of legendary if he did that. It'd be so funny. I think it'd be worth it. I don't know. Who actually likes Piers Morgan? I've never met anybody who actually likes him. Man. Did he used to not, like, is he actually conservative? Or, I mean, he's British, so I doubt it. But, like, I don't know, did he used to not be? I thought he tried to be one of those. Maybe, I don't know, I mean, he's always been like this. I thought he tried to be like one of those. I'm a lib, but I'm a cool lib. You know, kind of like Destiny or whatever. I thought he was like that. Destiny's the stripper at your local strip club. No, I did not see the Destiny DJ video, Dr. Cum. Thanks for asking, though. Isn't he getting accused of something right now? I don't know. I don't follow this shit anymore. I just see like snippets of people raging on Twitter. What is it now? Getting sued for revenge porn. That's classy. I'm gonna cook some steak tomorrow. I'm excited for next week's HelloFresh box. I got like some wontons. I wanted to make that this week, but it comes next week. Yeah, cooking stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll do one next week for the wonton too, because it seems like it'd be fun. HelloFresh made my poop normal again. Bye now. That is an outstanding endorsement. Can't say I have Rickson. They should make a burger flavored Oreo. I think it'd be good. I mean, you've seen like the burgers that are like between two donuts, right? Same concept. You've seen the donut burgers, right? I feel like a donut wouldn't be a very good bun. I feel like it gets soggy too fast. Deep fry the donut. Speed running, diabetes. The jungle jingle.
This'll work.
The skills that consume shock or broken armor reduction damage is the damage applied before or after the removal of shock. It should be before. Boom! I give this HelloFresh meal 5 big booms. The toilet is clean. Because it fixed my poop.
I've come.
She loves doing the jingle.
I love it. It's the only good one I got.
You need to get a little banjo. That'd bring it to the next level.
I gotta learn how to play the banjo.
You just need to play like 3 things over and over.
But why can't that be your job? I'm playing with the jingle. Lady, you get them the ukulele.
Ukulele, banjo, same thing.
think I have one. I have a ukulele.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I don't know
You
where-
still might.
Alright, someone. Log in and buy HelloFresh. If you don't know what's in the make and you're feeling stressed out, you just go ahead and order HelloFresh now.
Exclamation point. Hello Fresh.
Right now. Good stuff. Makes your life feel easier than you thought.
Thank you, dear.
Goodbye.
You're sold. Good, good. You are being influenced. No chocolate burger. This guy is a tank lord. Oh, close to the next level. Wait, did I do that generator? I think I did, right? Yeah. I haven't been paying attention to the rare names. No stink stinks. I got stink stink yesterday. Wait, I'm like one monster off. Hold that thought, Alva. Big upgrade.
Not enough dexterity. I must continue my training.
I need more stats.
Welcome.
Fist bumped. What?
Some pretty things, yes?
What am I missing?
I must restrain
Or I didn't see anything about fist bumping. Hey, thanks for the $1.99 bear. What up, Ed? Oh. I see. Yeah, there's no crossbow because leveling in this game is usually leveling as a different build than your endgame build. Strength int, okay.
Not enough dexterity. I must continue my training.
Now this says... Okay, the answer's probably no. Come on. My boots are shit.
How goes it?
And they shall continue to be so. Surely I have some better ones. Turn your merc into a warrior with fire damage. I mean, it's better doing it on merc than warrior, probably. So.
Hello. Care to take a chance?
Oh, shit's expensive.
Pretty. That's pretty. Maybe next. How can I help? Feeling bold? Oh, I like this one.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Let me take that off your hands. Until next time.
Clip ruined. I just can't get enough decks.
Shocking.
Listen, I'm not Australian, I said dex. Dexterity. If I was Australian, it would be a different story. Whatever, Techless. Close enough.
Must meditate.
Oh, I swapped my gloves, son of a bitch. I like the barrier staff art. Looks like a Shocky thing. Okay, I'll be right back. There's some sounds in this song that sound like RuneScape, and now I've got an urge to play RuneScape. How many days left are on the league? I mean, I played RuneScape like 2 years ago. It just ended. Fuck. I thought that started like a month ago. Or does it only last a month? But I'll be able to play the next. Listen, this one just had bad timing. With the next one I'm playing for sure. Do I actually fulfill the next trades? Yeah, I'm not a dickhead. Okay, well, I am a little bit in softcore. Softcore people can get fucked. Because when you get spammed in softcore, you're just getting spammed by bots. They can get fucked. In hardcore though, if I misprice something in hardcore, I'll still give it to them for the cheaper price. Softcore, not so much. Fuck the bots. I'm not giving bots this shit. But in hardcore, if I misprice something, I'll just give up the item. For whatever the price is. Yeah, Hero Siege is good. Okay. I guess.
Thunderous demise.
I don't know, dude. I think it's still too hard to get Res Captain campaign. It's rough. Oh, I can use Wind Dancer now. No beans today. Wait, oh my god, did I let the zone expire? Or can I still do it? Son of a bitch. I have to redo the zone. Nope, I don't think I am saved. What level do you get, charge staff? Can I use that already? I have to sit in the town again and let my instance run out. Charge staff. Oh, wait. Oh, I can. Cool. I have to switch some shit around now, though. Damn it, I don't have a spirit gem again. Actually, I do. I do the charge thing now. Combat frenzy? Oh, I can. That's huge. Very nice. Cool. You don't need resonance. I just need to generate. Oh, you mean the. Yes, I do actually. I thought you meant. True, I do. Damn it, it's so far away. Actually, that's fine. Tekken with Yoshimitsu? I thought you guys were talking about Mario or something. I was like, you played Yoshi in 5? 5 what? Super Mario Brothers 5? I'm like, okay, there isn't 5 Smash Brothers. Actually, there might be now. Is there 5? Maybe, actually. And Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, Switch. No, there's 4. Oh, Boston SSF yet? Yeah, probably a lot of people. Smash game for the DS. I mean, I played Tekken 8 for a little bit, it seemed pretty good. I think Smash 4 is Ultimate. Oh, I know what sport I wanted on this thing. Okay, I'm gonna settle this once for all. Super Smash Brothers games. Nintendo 64. Melee Brawl for Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, that's just Ultimate port though, right? Or wait. Wait, is Ultimate... Oh. I thought this was Ultimate. That's not... Oh. Huh. Okay. Let's see. So there's 5. Technically 6, the port. Something tastes off about this water.
Take your time. Wisdom. Keep your eyes.
Yeah, nobody plays hardcore. Okay, there was something else I was about to do. Oh, Riot, yes. Yeah, Project M doesn't count though. I mean, Project M is the best Smash game, but it doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know if the Wii is quite modern. Or Wii U. But, yeah, Wii U is pretty bad. Buy a Switch 2? I don't know, maybe. Have they even announced any games with it? I mean, they just... The only Nintendo game I play is Mario Party. And I'm just saying, the newest one is really fucking good. The one before it was trash, but the new one's really good. But... I don't know. So I doubt there's gonna be a new Mario Party with it, so probably not for a while. Oh yeah, I mean Mario Kart 8's good too. Is Jamboree bad? No, I'm saying Jamboree is the best Mario Party I've ever played. Jamboree is big. The one before Jamboree was trash. Yeah, I remember Mario Galaxy being pretty good. I only played the first one though. Why is there like no checkpoints in here, dude? Did I not do the left side? I mean, yeah, this is basically just Vault Temple. Or factory, whatever one it is. Oh, I have it in my inventory. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't know. This game needs mounts. That would fix everything. Yeah, it needs a Yoshi mount. Yeah, but most layouts are fine. There's only like 4 really bad layouts. Hot take, most layouts in this game are fine. Yeah, Meyer and Vault Factory. Other than that, they're mostly okay. There's some kind of bad ones, but mostly fine. The Iron of Fertilized Max HP Reserve Interactile. I don't know what that does. I'd assume it doesn't work. Actually, what happens if you use the reserve life nodes on Infernalist and you go CI? I'm assuming it just doesn't work. Well, thanks. I know what CI does. I don't know, I mean, for consistency's sake, it shouldn't work, because when you do something that's like sacrifice 15% of your life to recover mana, you die, right? But I don't know, I think the CI conversion stuff's kind of weird right now, like with Ghost Reef too and stuff. So. Who knows? All damage? No, it's 20% converted. Why am I so slow? There's no way there's a team called Hockey Club, Dr. Cum. Hockey teams are not real. Why are hockey team names so bad? There's no way there's a team named Hockey Club. Alright, for once I'm gonna say it. Wild's gonna win. Ain't no way they win with a name like Hockey Club. It's like not even a name. The Stormin' Mormons. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good name. I'm not gonna do any quarterstaff skill. It's gonna be a crossbow once I hit level 58. Or 52, I don't know exactly what level. I don't think so. Didn't that show get canceled? Didn't it? It got like weird too. I don't think it was very good after. I don't even know if it's season 1 or 2. All I know is it should have ended after first or second season. It got weird. I like how it opens your map, but you can actually teleport back on your map right there. No. No D4. One second. Uber UI? Isn't that Torchlight? Torchlight's Uber UI. The final boss. I have a video on my Atlas tray. Hold on a second. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What did I do? Oh my god. So Vindictus makes you have like a key code to log in, like a PIN code, and apparently what I put wasn't what I actually put. Oh god, now I can't remember the actual password to the account. It's over. Well, good thing I had tested this right before. I have to make another new account. I had to make another new account because my old account from like 15 years ago, I don't know what the secondary password is, and I also don't know what the Nexon account is. And I'm too lazy to figure it out. How do I reset my site? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to make a third account. I already made a new Steam account, and now I can't remember the secondary password I made. Now I'm looking at the support. Oh god. I'm on their support page and it says the website doesn't exist. Okay, I think I found it. And I gotta log in again. Okay. Well, I don't want... Okay, wait. Reset. Okay. Well, the problem is that I don't even know what email my Nexon account is on. That's from like 20 years ago. Come on, I'm trying to... I click to reset my password and then it opens another thing that I can't get. Hold on, only 84 more minutes of trying to do this. Okay. It says it's been successfully reset. Let's see. Good. Yeah, I'll just have you guys remember my secondary password. Thanks. Oh good, Twitch chat help desk. Only language I know is American. Let's see. Any minute now? Any moment. I can't find the cash shop.
That would draw unwanted attention. I had no idea how enormous this ziggurat really is.
Toaster strudel.
Beyond, I recommend. Until next time.
I missed it. Oh. A market that comparison Peaky Blinders. Is that the Strungle snout? Pressing enter? Or is that not a keyboard? Hey, what is happening? What the who? Is that Cuglorf? I feel like door is improving every time. Look at that detail on the doorknob. I have no idea what's happening in this one. The door's mad.
This drown. City.
Did he leave already?
Something moves in hidden spaces.
And now I'll never know. god. Temp chains, drowning orb? No thanks. Or temp bubble? Whatever. My new haircut meme. Can I have a hint? I don't think so. What is a Jersey Shore fan called? I don't know. I'm not a Jersey Shorean. Why's the king so expensive? Because he drops Ingenuity Belt.
Foul spores.
Yeah, but maybe as the bait lem goes, 4D chess. Greetings. I don't remember that comment, Dr. Fart. On my post about the state of the game? I haven't looked at those yet. Are people mad on that post too? I feel like every post on Twitter is just really angry people. No matter what it is. On a 74 Sparky. Yeah, I don't know about DB Monk. Where's the gun? So in this game, typically, you'll do a different leveling build than your endgame build because I can't use gun skills till like level 45 or something. So soon. What level do I actually get it? Let's check. It made me Asian again? I don't know why it does that. OS sucks bad.
That would draw unwanted attention.
Alrighty. I'm or Vindictus. More PoE 2 tomorrow.
This isn't
It is time for the content window. You take ailment threshold. Alright, more